all doing fabulously today. We have another Rival Star stream, and this time I promise we won't get interrupted like an hour in because my camera overheats because I fixed it. So hello guys, I hope you're doing fabulously. We've got Tell in the chat. Hello Tell. We've got Skittle. Hi Skittle. Lewis is also here. I know Lewis can't do too much modding today because he's traveling. But hi guys, I hope you're doing fabulously. Abby Patton is here too. Hope you're doing great on this Saturday. If you're not familiar with the streams, we'll just take like 5-10 minutes to catch up, have a chat, see what's new. And yeah, I just wanted to check in on how everyone is doing. How has your week been? The Hope Gamer is also here. Hello. They say I play Wild Horse Islands while watching live. That is awesome. I hope you're enjoying the new event. Is it like an autumn event? I saw something about a latte horse. That's all I know. Next week I should have my members message. Do you know what it's at now, Skittle? It's got to be up there in terms of numbers. Hello, I have a birthday party to go to today. Have fun at your birthday party, and a happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is that you're going to. Hello, Elizabeth. I hope you're doing well. Same with Stephanie. Hello, fall event. That's it. Yeah, I saw something about like a latte horse being like an NPC's horse. And people were like raging that you couldn't get it. That's all I know. And you know why I know that is because we get horse game notifications in our Discord server. So instead of having to be in like a billion different servers with a bunch of pings on, you can just come to I forgot the name of the server. Pinehaven's Horse Game Hub. That's the name of it. It's the Discord server. It's linked in the description. As you can see, it's discord.gg/Pinehaven right there. And you can basically browse horse game news from one single place, which is absolutely awesome. Why do you spell Sporkle's name with an O? I don't know. That's just how it's always been. I think it's like a cross between Sparkle and Spork. So we've gone with Sporkle because I feel like Sparkle is like a little bit too, I mean, it's whimsical, it's nice, but I feel like Sporkle is just so iconic. Like, it's a name, I mean, like, who's gonna call their horse Sporkle? Like, no one, right? So it's like a unique name that I went for. Cheesehaven's Cheese Hub, correct. That is the alternate name. If you come on April 1st, we did become Cheesehaven fam last year because we used to be Pinehaven fam, but now we're Pinehaven's Horse Game Hub. It's because Sporkle's evil twin is Sparkle, correct. That is also true. 4 years and 3 months in 2 days, almost 51 months. Oh my goodness, that's a very long time. Although we have a special guest today. He's behind me and he's asleep. He probably doesn't want to be disturbed, but I'm gonna scoop him. Oh, he's grumbling. Oh, you can see the top of his. Yay! Hi, Unit. I'm so sorry. I picked you up. It's because oh, you're blurring. You're becoming blurred. There we go. I'll use my body to shield you from the blur. It is Mr. Unit. Are you having fun, little guy? Are you having fun? You look so sleepy. He was trying to sleep behind me. Are you gonna give me kisses now? Thank you for the kisses. I'm gonna give you one, okay? I'm gonna kiss. He says, "Get off me." The peace has been disturbed. I think he's 4 actually in November. You gonna be 4 years old? Yeah. He's just waiting until I put him back down because he's tired. There we go. He is a Chihuahua. So there we go. I'll let you crawl back behind me, honey. Look, there he goes. You can see him. He's got like a heated pad behind me, so that's where he's hanging out. He needs his beauty sleep. He is a Chihuahua. He is a little Chihuahua. And I'm gonna try something out today for fun. We have you should have seen the pinned message. We have Schleich in the shops. Yay! So this is how they come. I didn't realize that they came like this, but this is the Sporkle variant. This is not like actually Sporkle. We don't have the rights to say that this is Sporkle, but we're basically, you know, This is the Sporkle Schleich bootleg that we've got. And you guys can actually buy that. And I'm going to go ahead and pin it. So you should see the product pinned on the live stream. So we finally have Schleich in. A lot of people were asking us to start stocking Schleich. Say that 10 times fast. And we finally have some horses in. Some of them are already out of stock. We should be getting like more in at some point. I know that the Fjord horse was really popular because it has like the hearts in its mane, which is just so cute. So here is the Sporkle, and one thing that I really like about these packaging is it means that all of these horses are gonna come like almost mint condition, because I remember back when I was young, I used to go into a place called Early Learning Center, they used to have these like shelves of Schleich, and they were all like child-sized shelves. Like they were all small and like close to the floor for like small people. And I remember going in there with like a little shopping basket and picking out my favorite Schleichs. And the problem is sometimes they're a bit grossy, because obviously they used to get like knocked over and like smacked about, whereas these come in pristine condition. Oh, here we go. Rachel Ped. Oh my god, Rachel, hi. I hope you're doing fabulously. So Rachel Ped gifted 5 Pinehaven memberships. Thank you ever so much. It went to Kazumi, Rennie, Emily, Lundy, Anime Girl, and Bug Romeeve. I believe that's how you say your name. Thank you ever so much, Rachel. I hope you're doing really well. You became a member as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet. Wow, lots of love today. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's fabulous seeing you back again. I don't know if you were here last week. I feel like I missed you last week. But yes, back to the promo. We do have the Sporkel Schleichs, and they're gonna come in like decent condition. So if you like collecting or like having like the pristine Schleichs, we have you covered on pinehavenponies.co.uk. Don't be fooled by the .co.uk. We do ship internationally. So thank you again to Rachel. That was so sweet. You got us so many memberships just then. I'm gonna say that was 6 in total. I have one more to show you actually. Let me pin it before we move on. Hold on. I've got a big box. I'm gonna pick up a big box. Ooh, here we go. Look. Oh, it's backwards. Oh god, I'm trying not to whack anything. There we go. Look at that. A big Schleich riding center. Look at that. That is so cool. I actually kind of, like, I low-key want to keep some of these for myself because, like, oh my god, they're so cool. Like, it's the full, like, it comes with all, like, the accessories, and I believe it comes with, a couple, yeah, look, I mean, you can't really see it because it's blood, but, like, there you can see it comes with the horses. This was a terrible stream to start using the background blur because it's preventing me from successfully, you know, promoting these, but you get the idea. We have big boxes of Schleich. If you want full sets, we've got the big sets. If you want just like individuals, we've got individuals of stuff. Abby has a big box. I do Spark Games. I have a big box right here, and I think we've got like different types as well. Like there's this riding center, and then there's like a horse shop and like horse stalls and stuff like that. So we got all sorts of accessories and whatnot. So thank you again to Rachel for the love. I missed last week, lovely, but I'm here this week. Yay! We're so happy to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. And I did miss you last week. Unless you're from Australia. What was the... unless you're from Australia. What do you mean? We ship to Australia. I mean, we ship... It's gonna cost a little bit. Actually, it kind of depends what you're getting. Because if it's like a small, like if it's a single Schleich, I think it's a lot less expensive than if you were to get like, I don't know, one of the big boxes. Because obviously the bigger the package, the more you pay. So we do ship to places like New Zealand and Australia and stuff like that. But it will just cost a little bit more. Pinehaven Pony's downfall due to background blur. I've actually ruined my business because of this background blur. I'm kidding. It's kind of cool though, right? It's like, ooh... effects on the count. I can't decide if I'm keeping it or not. What do we think of the background blur? Do we keep it? Do we get rid of it? Do we pretend that it never happened? I don't know. We shall see though. We do ship to the US, correct? And we have like a bunch of Breyers and stuff as well. So if you're like a model horse collector, this is your place. If you just like horses, this is your place. And also, if you like me, this is your place because it is my business. So I would really appreciate the support on it. We also have like an Instagram and a TikTok and Facebook and whatnot, so feel free to check those out if you're interested. Show, when will you start streaming the Sims game again? I don't think I've ever streamed the Sims, but I should, right? I should stream the Sims. I am currently working, I'm editing the 100 Days in Sims 4. It is a nightmare. I don't know if it's worse than the 100 Days in Minecraft. I want to say that it is. That it is worse. I don't know why. I think it's to do with like the fact that you're in third person rather than first. But holy moly, it is a lot. It is a very much lot. Also, why does that keep going off? Is my alert box broken? I feel like my alert box might be broken. Okay, anyway. So yeah, unfortunately, I am trying my best to get through The Sims 400 Days. So maybe I should stream The Sims. If I did stream The Sims, what would you like me to do in The Sims? Like, do we do like a rags to riches challenge? Obviously horse themed, everything's got to be horse themed. But like, do we just like play the game for fun and be like, ooh, let's play The Sims, or do we like do a challenge? What game are you playing today? Rival Stars, that's what we're playing today. as a completely impartial third party, I think you should stream The Sims 4. Yeah, I'm sure Rachel has, like, no preference at all. If you don't know, Rachel is a content creator on The Sims 4. You do mostly, like, speed builds, don't you? I've seen a couple of them, and they're very good. Like, the thing is in the 100 days, I actually had to, like, buy a shell of, like, a farmhouse, because I'm so bad at building, I would have just made, like, a block. So I have mad respect for people who can build in The Sims. Rescuing horses, but then it's just fawn over the lamb that runs around the yard. That's pretty much all of the rescue videos, to be fair. I actually recorded another rescue video yesterday, and it was great. And there may or may not have been a new foal at the ranch. So that's fun. No preference at all. Abby do broke farm to rich farm in The Sims 4, so like a rags to riches type thing. I like it. I like it. So, shall we jump in to Rival Stars? We have the same save that we were using last time. As you can see, we've got Sporkle, Pollen, Gizmo, Dave, Bambi, Sunny, Vanilla Bean, Van Gogh, Finca, Buck, Whiskey, all of those gorgeous, gorgeous horses, because we were testing out the crossbreeding. So, for example, Whiskey, let's see his pedigree. 25% Courtois, and I'm in the way of the other percentage, but it does say 25% Sally Francais. So as we can see, like, there is, like, an actual change between the horses. I think it was, I really liked Finca's, like, body. Also, there has been how do I put this? There have been a lot of talk about Rival Stars adding, nab-struppers into mobile. They haven't come to desktop just yet, and this was our favorite, by the way, Van Gogh. Also, I'm pointing the wrong way, it's that way. Van Gogh was one of our favorites, and he is a pure quarter horse. It says it up the top. He is a pure quarter horse stallion, and he's gorgeous. So, have you guys seen the nab-struppers, and what do we think of them? Also, I might just switch on a fan. It might be a little bit buzzy, but otherwise, I'm going to sweat myself into a puddle, and I'd rather not do that. It's partially my own fault. Unit sat behind me with a heating pad, and all of the lights and PC and stuff is probably going to heat up this room quite quickly. So, yes, I'll put a fan on. I do apologize if you can hear it, but sorry. I can't believe we never got a car gone or microwave. I know, it's shocking. I can't believe I've done that to you guys. They are precious. It's on mobile. I just got one. I love the nab-struppers. The nab-struppers are beautiful. That is so strange. Just out of curiosity, is anyone here in the Rival Stars Facebook group? Because I was reading stuff on the Rival Stars Facebook group, and there is a lot of, like, angry people. Like, a lot of people, at least on the Facebook, seem to not like the nab-struppers. I don't know why, though. Some people were saying that the nab-struppers don't look, like, different enough to say the quarter horses or the Sally Francais. Sending a warm hello to you, Abby, from Sweden, land of the Vikings. Hello, Christian. Hello from Scotland, from the land of the Scots. There is a rich Scottish history, and they've had a lot of stuff going on in Scotland, but I do feel like as a Viking heritage, that is pretty cool, I can't lie. I don't have Facebook. I can't recommend Facebook. It is definitely, I feel like the demographic is older. I'm choosing my words carefully here. The demographic is older, but the reason that I've chosen to use Facebook is because, one, I really like model horses, if you can't tell by my shop, and two, that's where I get most of them from in terms of, like, my personal collection. But it does mean that, like, I am seeing some stuff on the Facebook where people are, like, mad about the nab-strapper. I don't know. I don't like them, but I don't hate them, says the Hope Gamer. Will you be playing the VR version of Rival Stars? Oh my gosh, yes, I will. I cannot wait for it. I played the demo, if you haven't seen. I did play the demo while I was in I almost said the Netherlands. While I was in New Zealand with Pickpock, and it was so good. It was so much fun. Like, it might not be the kind of game that I'll make too much content on. I will be playing a lot for myself, though. Like, the problem is I say that I won't do a lot of content on it just based on the fact that I will have to have a different setup, and, like, I've already got, like, a PC setup rather than a VR setup, but if possible, I will make some videos, possibly. They're shorter and chunky. Yeah, I think the thing to keep in mind is the fact that they have like a thoroughbred. Do we have a thoroughbred here? We do. So basically this was obviously the first breed that was in Rival Stars, and so the mocap is rigged to a thoroughbred, and so the horses that they add kind of have to like have, I think, a more warm blood like look to them. So I think it's easier to say like make them shorter and chunkier than it would to be like, I don't know, say for example add a Frisian where they've got the big baroque neck, and or even if they have the Roman noses on, like, I don't know, I want to say not Nabstrappers. What am I thinking of? What horses have Roman noses? I've forgotten. They're like it's not Lepizanas. Is it Lepizanas with the Roman noses? I think so. Dave, this is Dave. We do have Dave here. And we have a couple horses that we bred sort of last time. And then Vanguard was our brand new quarter horse. Italian horses. What is actually an Italian? Is there an Italian horse breed? Lusitano, there we go. That was exactly what I was looking for. Yes, Phasmophobia in VR is so fun. I play Phasmophobia in VR, and it gave me a headache. It was fun, but it gave me a headache. I made a farm with a mod pack that's called 100 Days Horse Edition. It's a pretty cool farm. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I assume that you like the mod pack that I've got on CurseForge. Even if you didn't and you're just using one like inspired like it, I hope that you're having a lot of fun with it. Hi, Mushroom. I hope you're doing well. I guess if they tried hard enough, they could add a whole new animations for Frisians. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll kind of... No, Phasmo non-VR is bad enough. Tell me about it. I feel like I've played Phasmo so much, I'm not even scared anymore. But in VR, it's next level. It is next level. Andalusian, there we go. Like, some of the draft horses as well. They're really nice. So, I don't know if we'll be getting horses like that. I don't know. Also, why does Oasis look so tall? Like, is that just because she's next to Sporkle that she looks really tall? What is Pollen? Pollen is just a quarter horse. Okay. I don't remember making Pollen, but we have one. Oh, I think we made it last time. Should we make another horse? We should. Okay, let's go into the horse creator and create a horse. Okay, it is poll time, guys. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, what breed do we make? So our options are thoroughbred. I feel like that's not going to be very popular. Arabian, if I can spell, that would be great. We've also got the Selle Francais, and the quarter horse. So what breed do we start with? If I could vote, I think that I'd want to make an Arabian. I see immediately Arabian jumps, so do quarter horse though. So if you haven't seen them, this is an Arabian that's on screen right now. This is the quarter horse, so they're kind of like chunkier. This is the thoroughbred, which is like the OG breed in the game. And this is the Selle Francais, which is actually the second horse that got added to the game, which is quite interesting. I remember being really confused as to why they added the Selle Francais before they added, like, I don't know, like more of a race oriented breed, but I think it was just because the rig is sort of closer to thoroughbreds. Pollen is the stuff that helps plant reproduce, Abby. JK. I know, I think we made pollen last time, and it was like one of the ones we did with the community, so that was fun. How do you create a horse? You do have to have desktop. You do have to have desktop edition. It doesn't have that like option in mobile, but yeah, once you have like your stables, I think you have to be a certain grade, but you will just be able to go into horse creator and then go down to the horse creator section here, and voila, this is where you create horses. I wish Rival Stars would let us create horses on mobile. I think that would ruin the economy though, because the economy on mobile is more focused on like trying to breed for the horse that you want versus like if you just had the horse that you wanted, then that would like not make you want to breed. So I think the point is sort of that you're trying to like achieve certain breedings. But yeah, I know that like a lot of people are kind of wishing that there was content creation, if there was custom creation on mobile. So it does appear that Arabian is definitely in first place with a 44% at the minute. I'm gonna go ahead and I think end that vote. Boop. Okay, so the vote is ended. We have ended up with an Arabian. So the next thing we're gonna have to decide is what gender. We're going to have to decide between a mare or a stallion. I do kind of wish that they had geldings, because I don't think that it would necessarily like take anything away from the game. But obviously the problem with geldings is you can't breed. That's why they're geldings. So I guess that kind of like defeats the purpose, or one of the core features of the game is to breed. So yeah, I do kind of wish that they added one, just because I know a lot of people like to recreate their like real life horses, and a lot of horses in real life are geldings. So Demonologist is fun too. I love both Phasmophobia and Demonologist. I don't think I've played Demonologist. I remember when it came out, but I heard that it was really buggy, so I didn't actually end up getting it. I haven't been on Rival Stars in like 2 months, and I come back to this crossbreeds and quarter horses. They have added quite a lot. To be fair, I was conflicted on the crossbreed like feature in the game, because I personally like having like one single breed, but then I found a lot of fun being like mixing and matching different, like, because it's not like you can only make 50% crossbreeds. It's like you get percentages depending on who you breed with. So I kind of like that. I think that that's kind of cool. So, but I know a lot of people on mobile are annoyed that they can't get like purebred horses sometimes, but it is what it is. Everyone's a stallion. It was 100% when I clicked. It's now switched to mare though. It has switched to mare. It does look like we are wanting a mare today. So for the position, I usually just go front, distance track. So I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll pick the name after we've like created the horse, I think, because I feel like a lot of names will be inspired by the way that the coat looks. So that's quite fun. I only own 3 horses in real life or in Rival Stars. It would be fun to do a Halloween playthrough on here. Oh, you mean like actually playing horror games? I don't know though. I don't know if enough people would be interested in seeing me play horror games, like genuinely. We are gonna do a Halloween trail ride in Red Dead, so that's a lot of fun. And I might do some maybe playing on Star Stable with the Halloween update, and then maybe one other game. I haven't decided yet, but it does seem like Mare has won, so we'll go ahead and close that. I know you would tell. I feel like some people would, but like not enough, if that makes sense. Like doing Halloween name themes, sorry. I second the motion for Sonnet's name, but maybe I'm biased. We haven't even created the horse yet, guys. You don't even, horse knife Halloween? Maybe. We shall see. Hey, Abby, if you could get a horse in real life, if so, what breed / coat color? An Arabian, maybe cross, and it would look like Sporkle, 100%. Abigail, is Sporkle and Jericho and the others in real life or just made up? They are original characters. Apart from Jericho, he's kind of inspired by a horse that I knew in real life. Phasmophobia, but you have to ride a horse around. Unless you are providing the code for that mod, I don't believe that is an option, unfortunately. So what color are we going with? We didn't get any chestnuts last time, which is a shame. I feel like chestnuts are not getting enough love. We can go white, black, and maybe, I mean, we could go Palomino. I'll also put that option up for bay. I can only do 4 options, but that's fine. That's fine. It is what it is. I can make that more, definitely. Oh yeah, 100%. I'll wait for that to come out, because, you know, Phasmophobia is definitely moddable. I'm well versed in Python code. How old are you, Abby? I'm 23 years old. I love chestnuts. They're so pretty. Oh, yes, I know. I love... Mali in the Discord has a horse that is like this gorgeous chestnut with like big socks. I'm talking like almost like all the way up socks. And it's like big blaze. And she's so pretty. She is so, so pretty. Abby, you should put moldy cheese pattern in the poll. Okay, you know what, Skittle? I'll say yes to that. I will say yes. If it's a black coat, it should be called Grim. Yes, that's kind of cool. We could... Actually, no, I feel like we're too far away from Halloween to be doing... Because I was like, oh, maybe we could do a Halloween-themed horse. But then I'm like, we should probably save Halloween-themed horses for maybe a live stream closer to Halloween. How about that? I do like the name Grim, though. That is kind of cool. So Chestnut is winning by 53%. So I'm kind of tempted to think I'm with a chestnut. But what kind of chestnut? That's the real question. We've got this kind of like lighter chestnut, and then we've got, there was one, yeah, this one is like a super light chestnut. And then there is definitely one that's like really dark. I do kind of like, is it here? Yeah, so this is the one that's like a really dark chestnut, and then we have like a kind of lighter chestnut. I wouldn't class that as chestnut really. I am going off based on, like, visuals rather than, like, the names of, like, dilutes. Ooh, this one's like a roan. Oh, that's kind of cute. Unfortunately, not a chestnut. Also, what is this coat color? Oh, it's flaxen chestnut. That's why. Right. Okay. I was like, the blonde mane is, like, absolutely throwing me. I should probably also put the markings as none. I'll leave it as dapples for now just to be able to see the coat a little bit better. So do we go a light chestnut or a dark chestnut? Abby, I think pumpkin spice latte would be a nice name. That is actually quite a nice name. Light chestnut, light, do a dark one, do a bay, a flaxen. Autumn days, that is quite a nice name as well. Yeah, I rode her today, actually. She's been the reason that I love Chestnut Appaloosas. She was insane today. I could barely get her to stop cantering. Walk to canter transitions were nice, though. Yeah, Skiddle, I feel like your horses are all a bit spicy, you know? They get on in life, and I like that. Do an amber chestnut with double non-dilution. Is that, like, the darker one? Also, this splashed apples is not working for me. I've just decided. I'm going to try and... oh, there it is. I just had it. None. There we go. So we can now see a little, because we got like this almost like cheesy chestnut color, which I actually don't think is terrible. But I do kind of like this darker chestnut. Yeah, I kind of like do a nice deep red sort of chestnut. I think that's the closest that we can get. I mean, that's sort of a lighter one. Oh, this one has blue eyes. Oh, which one do we do? I'm between classic chestnut and classic chestnut double dilution. Oh, they're both really nice. I do like this darker one, but the blue eyes on this is, like, gorgeous. I really quite like this one. Dark and name it Pumpkin. Oh, but I like the blue eyes. Oh, I really like the blue eyes. Should we go with the... Yeah, okay, we'll go with the blue eyes then. Chestnut definitely won there on the poll. So, now we have to decide what markings we're going to do. Abby, when are you going to do the Red Dead Halloween ride? I would really love to watch it. It is... I don't have my phone on me. It's like the weekend before Halloween. Halloween is like on a Tuesday or something. It's the weekend before that. I'm pretty sure it's like the Saturday or the Friday. We haven't decided yet. It's sometime during that weekend, basically. So we have got to decide what markings. So we can go with none. We can go with dapples. We can go with paint. Maybe a paint would be quite nice. Or, actually, yeah, we'll go with... Actually, we could do a flea bitten as well. Flea bitten. Maybe flea bitten. And then I did say to... Actually, mold is not spelled like that. I did say to Skittle we'd try the moldy pattern. So, there you go. There is... Actually, is that how you spell mold? I don't know. Is that the American spelling? I like... How do you spell mold? Oh, is it... No, like mold? Moldy. No, it is... Oh, no, wait, it's with a U. Oh, never mind. Oh, I've spelled it the American way, I think. I'm sorry. Dapples is winning. Vote mold and my life is yours. Yes, it is very American. My bad. I did this last time as well. I spelt gray with an A instead of an E. I'm being Americanized. I'm being absorbed by American spelling. I'm so sorry. It's because all the media I consume is basically American. Hence why I can no longer spell in British terms. Oopsie daisies. I'd rather have Breyer horses. Well, I know the very place that you can get your hands on some lovely Breyer horses, and that's pinehavenponies.co.uk, linked in the description or in the pinned comment as well. Freedom noises. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. America. We haven't done flea bitten yet. We have not. We have not done a flea bitten, but it does look like Dapples is winning. Unfortunately, we can't argue with the polls. That's why they're there. The polls are here for us to use. So, it does look like it's going to be Dapples. Now, the question is, we actually do have a bit of choice when it comes with Dapples. Not too many, but we do have a little bit. Now, I need to get to the place with the Dapples. I wish they would implement a drop-down menu. I really, really do. Wish they'd implement a drop-down menu or like a selection screen for this, because this is a pain. This is very much a pain. Where are they? Here we go. Okay, so we've got... Let's start with the very first. So we've got Snowflake Dapples, which is very... very much not dappley, I would say there's more markings, but then we got speckled apples, which technically is moldy, that's Cheese's color, or that's Cheese's pattern. So I guess that technically comes under dapples. Then we've also got patchy dapples, which is kind of cute. It does actually transform the coat with the white legs, because that's part of the actual markings rather than adding like the socks. So that's kind of interesting. Then we've got cloudy dapples, which is a lot more like kind of, I don't know, blended, which is quite nice. Sparse dapples, splashed apples. Christina, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Your name will now come up in green. Thank you ever so much for your support on the channel. And don't forget that if you join the Discord and link your account, I don't know why they're playing twice. I'm so sorry. And if you link your account on Discord, you'll also get a special role in our Discord server to enjoy. So thank you ever so much for the support. Welcome to the green life. The green life indeed. And you'll have the little badge next to your name, which is fun. Then we've also got blotched apples, I guess shadow dapples as well. Powdered dapples. Now that is a bold choice. I don't know if we're gonna pick. The thing is I think I quite like heavy dapples if it wasn't for like the eyes. Like, I don't know, it weirds me out the way that the eyes aren't, like, shaded at all. It looks like they have, like, goggles on. And then we have, like, true, quote-unquote, dapples, which are also quite nice. So, do patchy dapples, mini dapples? I have to say, though, out of all the dapples, I think normal, quote-unquote, dapples look the best. But shadow dapples is kind of an interesting one. I've seen mini dapples. Mini dapples is quite cute. Hey, Abby. Hi, Cosmo. I hope you're doing well. Patchy dapples. That's what I was thinking. I am seeing a little bit of patchy dapples, which would be... Have I lost patchy dapples? Where have you gone? Patchy dapples. Yeah, see, this is kind of a cute look. Shadow or patchy? Shadow. Where's the shadow ones? Oh, wow. You guys are going bold today with the dapples. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think we'll go with the patchy dapples. It's an interesting... You know what? I've got to admit, I don't think I'd ever pick this on my own, but we'll go with it. We'll go with the patchy dapples today. For the face marking, I think I'll definitely give some kind of, like, maybe a blaze. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cute because it adds, like, a layer of pink. The husky blaze is very cute. Now, I could also add, like, true socks, which I kind of like. Plus, I think it might increase the chance of getting socks on any... Oh, also, why is the tail, like, flicking in and out of existence when I'm scrolling through? That's kind of strange. It also increases the chance of getting socks on the horses that we breed, so I can't complain about that. How does that look? I kind of like that. It's interesting. It's chic. It's Vogue. What's the one everyone's using now? Demure? Is that what it is? So, what do we call her? Give me your best name suggestion. I'm looking for something autumn themed, something pumpkin themed, something chestnut themed. Give me something unique, but like maybe like on brand for this kind of horse. Spice is a good name. Pumpkin, spice cinnamon, autumn leaf, pumpkin spice, ember. I quite like ember. Honeycrisp, red melody. Red melody's kind of cool. Like red melody, I kind of like that. Fallen leaf is cute as well. Sandy, that's quite a cute name. Spice. Tax evasion. Thanks, Tell. I always knew that I was going to get, like, someone to... It was either going to be tax evasion or Communist Manifesto. One of the two. Daylight savings. That's kind of cute, Skittle. I know normally you're the one saying Communist Manifesto, but Daylight savings is actually quite cute. I do like Red Melody, though. There's just something about that name. Amber's really nice as well. But then, like, if her name's Red Melody, her bar name would be Red... Which is cute. Is it commentary friendly? Oh, it's not. That's such a shame. That is such a shame. Red Melody is really cute. I think. I've still got the poll on. You are correct. Let me go ahead and pull that down. There we go. So yeah, Red Melody, I think we're going to go with. I really like that. Very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. I have not seen that video. I've got to admit, I have not seen that video, but I'm going to assume it's very funny. So let's go ahead and save. If you want this horse and you're on Rival Stars right now, or are gonna boot up Rival Stars, she's uploaded to the community creation. the community creations kind of sucks. Because you can't like search by user. So just look in like the most recent and she'll be there if you're interested in grabbing her. But she's gorgeous. Look at her. She's like a light chestnut and she's got the blue eyes, which is just so cute. So now the big question is, we can do two things. We can either jump into breeding and like mix up some crossbreeds, or we can take Red Melody and put her on the track, and maybe we can do like a race or two. What do you guys think? Should we breed her or should we jump into a bit of racing? She is beautiful, isn't she? Breeding. The Morgan horses are the best horse breed in the world. I wonder if we'd get Morgan horses in the game. That would be quite interesting. Breed. I'm seeing a lot of breeding. I would try and buy her, but I don't have enough money. She is very expensive, I will give you that. She's like 24 million. So she's very expensive. Abby asks about Stallion. When Abby asks about Stallions, everyone say cheese. No, cheese has been banned from the stream. I might go get him, maybe. Breed Red Melody with Dave. That would be kind of a nice crossbreed, I think. So she would be 50%. Actually, we had one that was a 50%. Here it is, Sunny. Sunny is 50% Arabian and 50% thoroughbred. And I think I wasn't a fan of Sunny for whatever reason. There was one that I really didn't like. I think it might have been Sunny. I don't know. I can't remember which ones. Oh, also Van Gogh is so gorgeous. Like, look at him. Fink is cute. I remember we were trying, before I got interrupted, we were trying to, like, make the biggest, chunkiest horse we could. So we got 75% quarter horse and 25% Sally Francais. So this is Whiskey. This is a very chunky boy. He is large, and I love him. And if possible, I would like to make an even, like, bigger horse. I would love to actually, did we race him? I can't remember. I'd kind of love to see Whiskey race. That would be kind of cool. It was Sunny. You were Sunny's biggest hater. Yeah, there's something about the Thoroughbred X Arabian that I thought I was going to like, but I just don't. I don't know why. So we are going to do some breeding, I'm thinking. So the next question is, who do we set as the stud? So currently, Van Gogh is set as a stud. He is a quarter horse. He is gorgeous. We'll do 3 mares, so we'll include a couple, like 2 other mares with our breeding. But what do we want our stallion to be? Do we want him to be one of the like purebreds, or is Buck a... Yeah, so we could breed with like Buck, who is 50% quarter horse, 25% Sally Francais, and 25% Arabian. I think he's like really nicely proportioned. If anything, maybe I would like less quarter horse. Maybe. I think the only ones I don't like that much are the ones that the thoroughbreds are mixed in with. I don't know why. Yeah, we don't have many thoroughbred mixes, actually. Dave, you want to do... Cheese, the crowd shouts. Van Gogh. Van Gogh is nice, isn't he? Okay, we'll start with Van Gogh since he's already, like, selected. And then we'll maybe pop on to Dave because I do want to see if we can get any, like, I don't know, interesting mixes with the thoroughbreds. So we'll definitely breed Red Melody and Van Gogh. So Red Melody is a pure Arabian. Van Gogh is a pure quarter horse. They're actually so cute. Look at these two! They're so cute together. They're so pretty. They are so, so pretty. Okay, so those two have bred now. So we'll do Van Gogh and... So Pollen is a quarter horse. So we won't do Van Gogh and Pollen because that would just give us a quarter horse. Maybe we should do Vanilla Bean? Vanilla Bean is 25% Sally Francais, 25% quarter horse. Now, I don't know what happens if I then breed that with a full quarter horse. I don't know if we end up with a full quarter horse and the Sally Francais gets, like, I don't know, written off. But let's see. Vanilla Bean and Van Gogh. How about that? Would that make their foal a quartabian? That is a hilarious word, and I'm going to call it that from now on. I'm thinking as well we do Finca, just because she's really cute. So she's 25% quarter and 25% Arabian. So we're leaning more heavily towards the quarter horses at the minute. We'll get some other breedings in here, so don't worry. Red Melody. Shall we see what Red Melody's foal looks like? Now, we won't be able to see much of their build from when they're like a foal, but when they grow up, we'll get a better sense of their build. But have your names at the ready, because I will need some as we're breeding. Let's go ahead and skip. So okay, so we've got a chestnut, a dapple chestnut at that, with the, I think that's a badger face. And they're very cute. They're very cute. So, if you had an autumn-themed name that you didn't get picked before, now is your time. Now is your chance. Go ahead and give me your autumn-themed name. We have yet another chestnut. He is very pretty. Pumpkin spice, I figured that would be quite a popular one because of a pumpkin spice latte. I'm seeing just the name Spice as well. Scarlet Sonnet, that is... I'm sorry, I have to pick that. I have to pick Scarlet Sonnet because the mum's called Red Melody. Diamond, that was a brilliant name. Okay, you know what? I am so impressed with that name. I'm going to give you a shout out. Scarlet Sonnet is like by far the best like on brand name that we've gotten. So we're going to go with Scarlet. Is that double T and E? No, it's just double T. Scarlet Sonnet. That was a brilliant name. Unfortunately, not commentary friendly, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and see what she looks like. She's very red. Oh, she's very, very red. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my goodness. She's gorgeous. Okay, so orange traffic light. That's so mean. I love Scarlet Sonnet. I think that she, like, the fact that her pedigree is like her mum's called Red Melody and she's called Scarlet Sonnet. It's so cute. So actually, wait, it's a stallion. I didn't even realize it's a he. Okay, so he has a gorgeous name. Let's see his pedigree. So, let me see. Okay, yeah, so he's the 50-50% because he's 50% quarter, 50% Arabian. So there's not too much more to discover here in terms of their, like... Also, the pedigrees are still broken. Why are they still broken? They were broken, like, 2 weeks ago when I was streaming. It appears that, like, the pedigrees are just broken. I don't know if that's, like, affecting my breeding. I'm going to assume it's not. I'm going to assume it's just a visual thing. But it's fine. I really like that name. Well done. Yes, I know it's a cult. I'm a cult, not a cult. It's a cult. I kept saying she, but it is a he. So we've got Vanilla Bean, who I think will get like a very high percentage quarter horse here. So let's see. Let's go ahead and skip. Get your names at the ready. Hopefully it's not chestnuts. Okay. I can't really tell. I'm going to say that that's like a super light bay underneath, but it has got the powdered dapples. And as a foal, the powdered dapples actually looks really nice, but I know when it grows up, I'm pretty sure it'll have like the ring around its eye, which is kind of annoying. But give me any sort, let's see, maybe like a powdered sort of themed name. Or like, I don't know, dusty themed name, moldy. I'm not calling it moldy. Scarlet for a boy? Yeah, why not? Scarlet's kind of cute. And then maybe his bar name is Scar, because it's short for Scarlet. That's kind of cool. S'mores, Ruby, Powder Puff. Oh, I kind of like Powder Puff. And it's a cult again. We've got another boy. Do washing up powder. call him Dawn. Cumin. Powdered tax evasion. No. Blue cheese. Ghost. Powdered donut. Dust. Sprinkle. The Nabstruppers is so pretty in this game. I'm glad you like them. They are. I haven't seen them in the game yet, but I have seen photos of them, and I do think they're kind of cute. Coconut, apple cider, cocoa powder, pumpkin spice. I feel like they're not quite as on brand for pumpkin spice on this horse. Dead coral reef. That is so sad. That is very sad, Skittle. That has made me sad because now I'm thinking about how all the coral reefs are dying in the world thanks to global warming. So thank you for making me sad, Skittle. It does look like a dead coral reef, though. It is sad, Tell. It is sad. Moldy Cloud. Why moldy? Why? Bozer? That's kind of a cool name. Smoky? Beauty Spruce. Interesting. Peach Cobbler. That's so cute. That is actually kind of cute. Bakery's Donut. Dusty Ghost. I kind of like Dusty Ghost. Should we go with Dusty Ghost? Okay, we'll go with Dusty Ghost. He's just a powdery ghost, you know? Is that a Palomino? He's very light. He is very, very big chonky boy as well. Big chonky boy. Okay, so his pedigree is 75% quarter horse, 25% Sally Francais. I can't remember. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, who is his... So Vanilla Bean is... percentages. I can't see from this screen. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I wish I could be able to see the percentages. And I can't even, can I not even click through to Vanilla Bean from here? Okay, that's silly. I have to go and find Vanilla Bean. So Vanilla Bean's pedigree was 50% Sally Francais, 50% quarter. So we ended up with 75% on Dusty Ghost. And they're definitely getting chunkier. I feel like the closer you go to quarter, the chunkier you get, which is quite interesting. So I do like Dusty Ghost, but let's see what Finker's Foal looks like. I'm hoping for another chestnut. Oh, okay. So we got, I think that they grow up to be kind of like a buckskin color, and it is a snowcap Appaloosa like the dad, which is quite nice. So I do quite like that, like, Snowcap Appaloosa. Van Gogh's baby should be Mozart. That's kind of cute. I think that's on brand. So, what name for this horse? Tansy, Cloud, Butterbean? Oh my god, baby, call him Stinky. But he's so cute. He's so cute, though. It is another boy. We got 3 boys in a row. 3 boys in a row. Nutter Butter? That's kind of cute. Thinking Tornado, because of thinking. What? Yes, that's snowcap tax evasion pup. No tell. I'm not calling it tax evasion. Funky Cloud, Snow Mountain, Cloud, Smoky Smoky Smoky. That's a long name. Smoky Smoky Smoky. Ariat, that's kind of cute. Phantom's Curse. Ooh, that's very like very cool. Yeah, it's stinky / affectionate. That's true. That is true. But it still makes me sad. I don't know if I want to call him Stinky. Chimney Sweep. Chicken Nugget. I'm now hungry. You have made me hungry. Congratulations. Dusty Bum. That's so cute. I'm going to call it Dusty Bum. That is adorable. Dusty Bum. That's so cute. Yeah, because it is. They are a Dusty Bum. Hopefully, oh, they've darkened. They've darkened a lot. They're a very cute color. Oh, they're a very gorgeous color. Mozart was so good though. I know. But that would have been if we were breeding. I mean, I guess if Van Gogh, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to Mozart. Maybe. I know you've made me hungry. So now I did see people ask to put Dave as the stud, so we'll go ahead and do that. Why not? But then the question is, who do we breed Dave with? That is the question. If you go to foal stalls, I couldn't find it for a second. And we'll do Dave. Now, I'm kind of tempted to just go with mostly, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'll do Red Melody and Dave. I didn't like the way that the Arabians, like, crossed with thoroughbreds looked. But I'm thinking, maybe if I keep breeding in the Arabian gene and maybe, like, throw in, I don't know, maybe throw in a Sally Francais. Maybe we can build something that's quite nice. So we'll do Red Melody and Dave. Sunny? People want Sunny. Okay, so you want to breed... So if we pick Sunny, we'll be breeding out the Arabian. So we'll get closer to a thoroughbred. Okay, I'll try it. I'll trust you guys, and I'll try it. Sunny is a stallion, I've just realized. We cannot do that, but that's fine. Let me think. We didn't get any mares that time round. That's such a shame. Maybe go Vanilla Bean? Okay, we'll go Vanilla Bean as well. I am running out of mares. I feel like maybe we need to custom create another mare. Maybe. But then I like the crossbreed, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe as well we'll do... I feel like Bambi hasn't gotten a lot of love. So we'll do Bambi. She's actually really cute. Like, her build... I think, yeah, so her build is 25% Sally Francais, 25% Arabian, and 50% thoroughbred. So we'll be breeding in the thoroughbred as well. Yes, Bambi's mare. I love Bambi. Yes, Bambi is adorable. She's very, very cute. So, shall we begin with Red Melody? Get your names at the ready, because this is going to be a 50% thoroughbred, 50% Arabian. Let's see what coat color we've got. Oh, it's very cute. It is, again, that, like, smoky kind of color. Like, it's something about Red Melody keeps creating, like, these smoky color, like, I say colors, they're smoky palettes essentially, which is quite cool. So I will take a drink while you guys throw your names at me. It's so folk. It's not. I can tell you right now, it is not. Rusty? That's kind of cute. Bye, Christian. Thank you for joining us. Warm goodbye from Sweden. A warm goodbye from Scotland as well. Bye, Christian. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Smoky love. Smoky. Smoky, smoke, smoke. Fork. Ariat. Powdered donut. Wait, I see the fork vision. Is it the face markings? Kind of. Dust bunny. Oh, that's so. It's a cult again. We keep getting cults. I'm gonna go with dust bunny because that's cute. Dust bunny. Oh, I can't spell. Dust bunny is very cute. Abby, the crowd says fork. The crowd did not say fork. I rejected the crowd. I went with dust bunny because I thought that was quite a cute name. So we have gone with dust bunny. I think maybe I'll set dust bunny as the stallion next time round. How about that? Okay, let's see what Vanilla Bean has. Vanilla Bean is a mix of stuff, so I'm not sure what to expect. Another chestnut. Another chestnut. Give me your autumn/pumpkin themed names. I am looking for good pumpkin themed names or autumn themed names. I'm like tempted to take Halloween names, but I want to maybe do a Rival Stars stream where we breed like spooky coats, because that would be kind of fun, right? Like do just an entire Halloween themed Rival Stars stream. That would be fun. Autumn Flame, Vanilla Spice. Vanilla Spice is kind of nice. Oh, that rhymed. Vanilla Spice is kind of nice. Pumpkin Spice. I feel like I have to call one Pumpkin Spice, otherwise that name is going to keep coming up. Full Fantastic. That's kind of cute. He looks like a pumpkin. He does. See, I'm thinking I'll have to call... It's another cult. We cannot stop getting cults. Okay, I will probably have to... Oh, somebody's leaving us. Hold on. Say goodbye to the camera, little man, before you go. He says, I need to pee. Let me go. Oh, kisses. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so you guys are going to have to give me 1 second while I let my dog out so he can go pee. So, keep giving name suggestions and I will be back uno spavento. We are back. Hello. Dog has been, I almost said disposed of. He's fine. He's just outside. Okay. So I think Pumpkin Spice Delight is also another good name. Hallow Run. Ooh, Pepper. I like Pepper Jack. Lily Strideway. I like Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack is very cute. Pepper Jack. It's fun. It's interesting. Hi Dutch. How are you? We are currently. Oh wow. He is very like that. Very. Like rich chestnut, which is gorgeous. So Pepper Jack was a fabulous name. I like that a lot. So we have, oh wow, he's very tall. He's much taller than Dust Bunny is. That's adorable. I really like that. Okay, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a mare. Because if we don't get another mare, we're probably going to have to custom create one. Because we are running out of mares. Okay, Bambi. Let's go ahead and skip. Hopefully. Okay, so we got a bay this time, and it is a filly! Yay, we finally got a filly. So I don't know what her pedigree is going to be. We'll have to have a look at that. But what do we call Bambi's child? It can be Bambi themed if you want. It can also be brown themed, like, I don't know, oak, willow, something like that. Chocolate, oh, it could be chocolate themed as well. Masked pumpkin. I feel like it doesn't work quite as well here. Ashley, that's just cute. That is a cute name. Cinnamon, that's adorable. Ice Spice, that Ice Spice. Feyre, that's kind of cute. Thumper, I think, did we have a Thumper? I feel like we did. I've seen that name before, 100%. Darling Dame. Diamond, you were on fire with your name suggestions today. Wenny, that's kind of cute. Hershey's. can I spell it like Hershey's? Because it's the first girl we got. I kind of like that. Willow's also a really gorgeous name. I suggested Thumper, but it was never picked. I'm so sorry. Name her Faline? That's cute. I know, Truffle was epic. Truffle is kind of cute. I'm tempted, though. Chocolate Dame is also nice. I don't know. I don't know what to pick. Truffle? Venison. I'm not calling it Venison. Okay, how about we call her Hershey? Because that was the one that I saw that I was like her. Can I call her like a Hershey? Like Hershey? I would do the slash, but I can't. That's quite cute. That's Hershey. Cute! It's like Hershey, like she, her kind of thing. I like that. No one else might like it, but I quite like it. Okay, so what is her pedigree? So she's 50% thoroughbred, 25% Sally Francais, and 25% Arabian. I'm not... Like, if I couldn't see the pedigree, I would say that's a thoroughbred. I feel like we've got too much thoroughbred in there now. Pepper Jack is 50% thoroughbred, 25% Sally Francais, and 25% quarter. You can definitely see Pepper Jack is, like, bigger. Like, he's got, like, a bigger chest, a thicker neck. He's taller, which is quite nice. He is, again, on the, like, stronger thoroughbred side. But I think the Arabian is not really serving well. And Dust Bunny is 50% thoroughbred and 50% Arabian. So I'm actually going to set Dust Bunny as the stud. And I'm going to breed in... Do we have any, like, Arabian mixes? Oh, Dusty Bun. I almost said Dust Bunny. Wait. No, it is. It's Dust Bunny. Okay, I got confused. They're both called Dusty. Okay, my bad. So we're going to go with... Okay, so I'm wanting, like, a thoroughbred mix. So we've got... Oh, God, why does it keep switching? So we've got Scarlet... Oh, no, that's a stallion. I need the mares, though. I need the mares. Crossbred stallion, mare. So Finca is 50% quarter, 50% Arabian. That might be a fun one to do. All right, let's go ahead and set those up then. Because I want to kind of breed in the Arabian more because for some reason, Arabian is not like a strong gene. You know what I mean? Like, every time you breed it in, the other... Like, the other breed is always stronger in, like, the looks of the horse. So let's do Finca and Dust Bunny. See if we can maybe breed in the Arabian a little bit more. I do want, like, an Arabian crossed... I mean, we could also just do Red Melody. I think Red Melody might be Dust Bunny's mother, but we're gonna ignore that because the pedigrees are broken anyway, so no one can even prove it. I did also want... What's Bambi? Bambi's 25% Sally Francais, 50% Arabian, and 25% thoroughbred. That might be fun, because Dust Bunny is 50-50. Okay, we'll do that as well. We'll do Dust Bunny and Bambi. How about that? Why is Abby... I'm not. It's just no one's keeping track, so it doesn't matter. Can we bring back Box Mold? Oh my god, that Box Mold was iconic. Iconic. Is Sporkle on your website original design? I want to try and draw her. No, she's not. Sporkle on the website is done as the same as the one in Star Stable is. We do have original design Sporkle though. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any public places that you could get the ref sheet. If I tell you what, if you join the Discord and you remind me after I'm done, I will send the reference sheet in the Discord. I am getting the Sporkle on the website redone, but it's just taking a little while. So thank you for your question, Monteshill. Is that how you say Monteshill? That's quite cute. But yes, okay. Yeah, basically not on the website, but yes, we have an original design for her, but I don't think it's anywhere visual at the minute. So, Finca, let's go ahead and skip for foaling. Oh, look, it's a little flaxen chestnut. Oh, baby, that's so cute. He looks like his name should be, like, Ken or something. Oh, it's a boy as well. Yeah, like, okay, give me names. I'm open to any name. It is a cult, so it's a boy. But, like, the blonde hair is so cute. Like, it's so cute. Call him Steven. Can we call him Kenough? There's something about the Barbie movie, like, promo days that were just so good. Also, if you haven't seen the Barbie movie, please go watch it. It is actually really good. I know a lot of people were worried that it was just going to be like, I mean, at the end of the day, it is like a big corporate movie, but it was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I saw it twice, both times in cinemas. It's very good. Tempest Tailstorm. Ooh, that's nice. Please Knopf works. Popcorn. Popcorn's good as well. I'm gonna maybe browse Alvin. Pumpkin Alvin is quite funny because I feel like Alvin suits him. Horse baby. that's adorable. Applejack. Oh yeah, because he kind of looks like the Applejack from My Little Pony. Metal rod. I don't think that doesn't work quite as well. Aspen, referring to aspen tree that sheds a heart-shaped leaves in the fall. That's adorable. That is so cute. Shortcake. Flamenco locks, Knopf. Duchess set on Knopf. Skeleton, that's kind of cute. Infected Jack. Mask pumpkin. I would pick Applejack if it was a mare. But I feel like Applejack is like, because obviously I'm pretty sure it was a mare in the series. Fabio's kind of cool. But yeah, Dutch keeps saying Knopf, so I guess we're gonna have to do Knopf. Can I do Knopf? Yeah, I guess that also works, I suppose. Creme brulee, that's kind of cute as well. But I'll go with Knopf. I do wish he had socks though. All right, I'm trying to look at him now. You really can't see the Arabian, can you? Like, it's really difficult to see the Arabian. You can kind of see it here in the face shape a little bit. But, like, again, if you ask me what breed that is, I'd say that's a thoroughbred, a short thoroughbred. But Knopf is actually 25% thoroughbred, 50% Arabian, and 25% quarter. And that to me just looks like a thoroughbred. There's something about the Arabian genes that are just not strong enough in this game. That's such a shame. We'll try and get more Arabian genes. Don't worry. Okay, so we're going to do Red Melody next. Let's see. He doesn't have Knopf Arabian. That's a good one. Why does he look like Donald Trump? It's the hair. It's the blonde hair. This guy's cute. Another, like, dusty one. I feel like I should ban dusty names, though. Because I feel like we've had there's, like, 3 horses in the stable named, like, Dusty. How about we go for something else? I don't know what else we would go for. Maybe snow-themed. How about that? Maybe snow-themed? That could be quite fun. Oh, he's stinky. He's cute. He's very cute. Kimball. I quite like that. Vanilla Latte. Dust Bunny we've already had. Deadly Smile. Interesting. That's an interesting name. Smoky. Melody Smoke. Arctic Breeze. Oh, I kind of like that one. Arctic Breeze. I bet that's commentary friendly as well. Snowball. Cute. Snowfall. Snowfall Frost. Slush. Blizzard. I am tempted to go with Arctic Breeze. I quite like Arctic Breeze. It is a mare as well. Arctic Breeze. Is it commentary friendly? It is! I thought so. It is commentary friendly, which is fun. It doesn't really make that much difference, but still really cute. Yeah, I mean, she's lightened quite a bit. This one, I can see the Arabian in. What is her pedigree? What is her pedigree? 25% thoroughbred, 75% Arabian. So I would say you need at least 75% Arabian to be able to see the Arabian. So this was kind of the build I was going for, because I think she's taller than an Arabian, but still has like an Arabian facial feature, which I think is quite nice. So I think minimum 75% Arabian is what I'd want, which is quite nice. And the thoroughbred's good as well. So, last one of this batch is Bambi. Let's see if we can get Bambarino to give us a cute foal. Oh, it's another bay. She definitely produces bays quite a bit. Really good stats as well. So this is a colt. This is a colt. It does have like the moldy pattern that Skittle keeps talking about. Very cute indeed. What do we call this little colt? Salty nugget. Oh, stop. You're actually making me hungry. Now I want nuggets. I'm like tempted to like text my dad and ask him to make me nuggets. I haven't eaten much today, if you can't tell. Now I'm hungry. Cheese Junior. I don't think he's worthy of being called Cheese Junior. You'd need a much more cheesy color coat to be called Cheese Junior. Can you name it Deer in the Headlights? That's a long name. It's a cool name, but I think it's a little bit long. Pumpkin, please. What, is Pumpkin, please the name? Dottie? Rusty? Baton? Apache? Apache's kind of nice. Although I imagine with Apache is like, that to me is like a paint horse. I don't know why. Bamboozled? Dusty Dan. I would go with Dusty Dan, but we've had too many Dusty names. Gingerbread. Trying to make you more hungry. Prongs. Skittle. Speckled Spice. Acorn. Flint. Pumpkin Rust. Olive Garden. Name it Mold. Strawberry Daiquiri. See, that's a cute name, but I don't think it fits the fall. Sugar Love? That one's quite nice. Aspen is also really nice as well. It is a cult. It is a cult. I'm going to go ahead and call it Aspen. Aspen's a very cute name, and I think it kind of fits. So what does Aspen... He does have socks, which are really nice. Yeah, am I seeing the Arabian in there? Sort of. So he is a 25% thoroughbred, 50% Arabian, and 25% Stelle Francais. So I believe he's oh no, so Kanaf is 25% thoroughbred, 25% quarter, and 50% Arabian. Arctic Breeze is 25% thoroughbred, 75% Arabian. And Aspen is 25% thoroughbred, 25% Stelle Francais, and 50% Arabian. I think out of these three, Arctic Breeze is like the most Arabian looking. And in my opinion, both Aspen and Kanaf. I mean, Kanaf, you can kind of see a little bit of that, like, almost like stocky quarter horse look. Aspen is very, like, lanky, though. A very thick neck on Aspen, I've just noticed. Very thick neck. But yeah, in the face, they look very thoroughbred-y. Whereas Arctic Breeze, I think, kind of has that like Arabian look, which is quite nice. Hi Sandy, how are you? We are currently just creating horses and breeding them so that we have all sorts of like different styles of horse. How about we try to do 25% thoroughbred, 25% Arabian, 25% Stelle Francais, and 25% quarter horse. How do we feel about that? So we'll maybe take, let's see who we've got. So I guess we'll have to start looking at our purebreds. So obviously we've got like an Arabian here. Let me see if we made any 50. So 50% Arabian, 50% Stelle Francais would mean we'd need a 50% quarter, 50% thoroughbred. Do we have a 50% quarter, 50% thoroughbred? We don't. Quarter Arabian, quarter Stelle Francais. Okay, so we need to make, if we were to take, who was that? If we were to take Bambi, we need to try and make a stallion that's 50% quarter and 50% thoroughbred. So, do we happen to have one of those? We don't. At the minute, at least. Hold on. No, that's quarter and Arabian. Quarter and Arabian. Oh, hang on. Wait, hang on. No, quarter and Arabian. I'm getting confused. Guys, can you remember something for me? Because I will get myself turned around. Okay, so Bambi, we're using Bambi. 50% Stelle Francais, 50% Arabian. I need to find, remember this, 50% thoroughbred and 50% quarter. Okay? Please remember that because I will forget while I'm looking through here. And I'll be like, what do we need? So I need thoroughbred and quarter. Thoroughbred Arabian. Thoroughbred Arabian. Thoroughbred Arabian. Okay, we need to make a thoroughbred and a quarter horse. So let's grab our quarter horse, who is... Where did he go? Where is my dude? He's our favorite guy. And here we go, Van Gogh. We're using Van Gogh. So let's go ahead and set him a stud. And now we need a thoroughbred mare. Do we have a thoroughbred mare? No, we might need to go into the pasture and find a thoroughbred mare. I mean, we could use Kayla. Kayla should actually get changed to a quarter horse, to be fair. I mean, we could do another one. Sheep. Should we use sheep? I think we should use sheep. Sheep is adorable. She's so sweet. So we'll do sheep. Yeah, so we'll breed those two. We might have to breed them a couple times to be able to get a stallion because we already have the mare. So where did she go? Sheep. Here we go. So we're doing sheep and Van Gogh, which will give us a 50% thoroughbred and 50% quarter horse, which is fab. Okay. There we go. Yay, sheep! We've got sheep. She is here. She is gorgeous, and everybody loves her. And I love that Queasy was the one that created her as well. So let's go ahead and skip. There's no need waiting around. Oh, stop it! That horse is so cute. Oh, it's a filly though. We need a stallion. Ah, she's so cute though. She's so baby. What do we call her? What do we call her? She's a bay. She's got a gorgeous big blaze. She's got the snow-cap Appaloosa bum. She's so cute. Mozart. But Mozart, I feel like, is a boy's name. Cookie dough's cute. Lamb chop? No. Sheepish? That's cute. She does look sheepish, doesn't she? Tesco. No! I'm not calling her Tesco. Starry Night's nice. But I think Starry Night should be, like, a black horse, right? I don't know. I'm definitely not biased for sheep. You're right, Sandy. Rockstar. That's kind of a cute name. I'm going to call her Rockstar. Rockstar. That is a cool name. If somebody said, yeah, this is my horse Rockstar, I'd be like, you are the coolest person I know. She's so pretty. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Unfortunately, we do need a stallion, though, which means we have to go back and redo that. Let's do that again. Van Gogh and... No, not Rockstar. Van Gogh and... Oh, she was just there. Sheep. There we go. Breed these two. We could do some racing. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I love her. I know, she's so cute. Let's see. Can we get a colt? Oh, okay. This one's a bit moldy. Oh, and it is a colt. Okay, that's fine. It's an interesting coat, I guess. So, what do we call our designated stallion? He is 50% thoroughbred, 50% quarter, which is fun. Call it Starry Night. Maybe Dizzying Disaster. That's fun. Gale Force 12? That's cool. That is a really cool name. Cheez-Its. Da Vinci. Oh, should we call it Da Vinci? Okay. I'm going to call it Da Vinci because the dad was Van Gogh. Da Vinci. So it's like, it's on brand, but not quite. How do you spell Da Vinci? I'm stupid. Hold on, there we go. Okay, wait, no, N. I'm missing an, wait, yeah, Da Vinci. I'm actually, my brain is broken. Vinci. Okay, there we go. I got it. It took me a second. It took me a second, but I got it. Oh, look how pretty he is. Oh, he's really pretty. I don't like that coat pattern, but it's still kind of cute. It is still kind of cute. Okay, so we set Da Vinci as the stud. He is, remember this, 50% quarter, 50% thoroughbred. And if we go to our designated mare, who's Bambi, 50% Stelle Francais and 50% Arabian. Fabulous. So, also, I don't think it does, because I think this would be, like, too complex. But it would be kind of interesting if, like, if the dad was, like, a certain percentage, that it would have, like, an effect on the foal versus if it was the mum. I don't know. I probably can't explain it properly. But look at that breed makeup. 25% of all of the breeds in Rival Stars. Let's go ahead and breed. And I'm curious to see what this will look like. Let's see. Oh, it's so cute. It's a little paint baby girl. Her stats are not great, but that's fine. She's got a C in jumping. She's not a jumper, guys. What do we call her, though? She's a gorgeous, like, paint. She's this bay. She's very cute. Call him Dashipi. That is adorable, Diamond. I love that. Veluto? Ooh, that's a nice name. Marshmallow Swirl. White lashes. I know, they've got the white eyelashes. It's so cute. Vinci's Vision. Ooh. Dappled Redemption. I would go with that if they were a dappled horse. I would. Picasso! Tell, you are right on the mark. I know Picasso, the real horse, was a stallion. Picasso. But I can't pass this opportunity up. I cannot pass it up. We are going with Picasso. I almost forgot the name as I was saying it. Okay. So this horse right here is 25% Salé Francais, 25% Arabian, 25% quarter horse, and 25% thoroughbred. That looks very thoroughbredy to me. What do we think? Like, it is looking very thoroughbredy. It's tall, which is interesting. I'm really not seeing resemblance to Arabian at all. And I'm not really seeing like, to me, that just looks like a really tall thoroughbred. Yeah, it still looks good, but very much like yeah, I think it's a gorgeous horse. It's probably one of the tallest ones we've gotten, I think. Not stocky in the build. It's kind of nice. Like, I would say that horse looks Picasso. That's cute. I would say that horse looks like your average warm blood. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Ellie. It's like, I would not see any, like, Arabian in that whatsoever. I can't really see quarter. Maybe I can see Salé Francais in, like, I guess it's a bit, like, thicker. But that is, like, hang on. You see more of the Arabian when it's here. Hold on, when the horse looks this way, you can kind of see on the neck. Maybe if I do this. You can kind of see Arabian-y? I don't know. He's cute, though. Oh, sorry, she's very cute. I think she's a very cute horse. She is very tall, though. Very tall. I think she's nice. I think she's really nice. The colt should be named Harry Potter. That's cute. It's hard to tell the difference when they're not side by side, but you can imagine it. Yeah, oh, here we go. So this is I would said Piscasio. That's not what his name is. Picasso next to Sheep, which is obviously Sheep is a thoroughbred. So I'm actually wrong. Sheep is slightly taller than Picasso. The face, though, is so similar. The face is so similar. You can kind of see it around the chest, I think. You can see... Can you? Honestly, now that I'm seeing it, it genuinely... So this is obviously the full crossbred. This is the full thoroughbred. Okay, actually, you see where the neck is here? Where, like, the mane is? Watch this bit when I switch. So the thoroughbreds have, like, a kind of downward scoop. A downward scoop. And then on this, it's more rounded. It has, like, more of, like, a... This one's, like, hollow. Whereas this one is more rounded, which is quite nice. I do... You can also see yeah, I mean, the horse is just taller. You can see a little bit more belly as well on Picasso than on Sheep. Sheep has kind of like a tucked stomach, whereas Picasso's a little bit more rounded. Yeah, I am right on the chest, though. The chest looks a bit bigger. Interesting. It wasn't as, like, crossbreed looking as I was kind of hoping. It's very, very similar to the thoroughbred, which is a shame. I feel like for some reason the thoroughbred has a very dominant, like, gene. I don't know if maybe it's because, like, all the other horses kind of have, like, kind of thoroughbred faces. So as you can see here, we've got, like, the Arabian, here's a thoroughbred, a quarter horse, a Salé Francais. So those are, like, I mean, to be fair, the quarter horse and the Salé Francais are very similar. The quarter horse just kind of looks, like, thicker. The quarter horse looks a lot thicker. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? All the horses are now just named after famous artists. You name one Frida as well, especially if it's a filly. I love that. I love that. Picasso just likes his food. Exactly. He's just living his best life. Who are we to judge? Oh, I forgot when you click them, they do things. That's such a neat little, like, thing. Oh, shaky head. Cute. Do you have the nab stripper? I do not. They have not come to desktop just yet. I don't know when they're coming. It can be up to, like, 6 months to maybe even a year before we get, like, the updated breeds, because I'm pretty sure the Arabian and the quarter horse sort of came together. Or was that the Salé Francais and the Arabian? One of the two. Basically, we don't stay up to date with mobile, but then I would argue that even though we don't stay up to date with mobile, we still, like, get a lot of, like, interesting features that mobile doesn't get, so you win some, you lose some. I did not know they did that, and oh yeah, I'm so sad with the nab. They look nothing like they did in the trailer. We were talking about that at the beginning, Sandy, because I was asking people, and feel free to re-answer this question, if you guys have seen the Nabstroppers in game, so whether it be through a screenshot, through your own game, whatever, what do you think of the Nabstroppers? Because I had some people in the chat now were saying that they quite like the Nabstroppers. But then on Facebook, I was seeing a lot of people complaining. One, same thing that Sandy said, that they don't really look like what they did in the trailer. But then at the same time, I was seeing that people just were saying that they just don't look very good in general, that they're like short, they're kind of like round. They look like closer to some sort of like a quarter horse cross with a... with a, what's it called? Sally Francais. Sandy says, utterly disappointed. They should have kept the mane. I, for some reason, have not seen the mane. Was it chopped or something? They are different. I don't know if the Nabstroppers are in mobile. Yeah, I haven't seen them. They are in mobile. They have been added to mobile. They have not been added to desktop, but they are in mobile. They look like quarter horses in the Sally Francais. That's exactly what I just said. I don't mind them, but they look different. I love how stocky they are. Some people do like them, and they're broad and short. That's a good way to put it, Daniela. They do look broad and short. I haven't even seen them. So Skittle. The Nabs on mobile, I have like 2. Oh, that's cute. That is very cute. They don't look similar to the trailer. I was mistaken. If you were talking to me in the Discord or you saw my community post, I genuinely thought that they were the Frisians on the trailer. And not like the full trailer, but the one where they did like the blanked out horse and they had like the light beam come across. I was like, oh my god, they look like a Frisian. And I genuinely thought it was a Frisian, but no, it's a Nabstropper. Okay, out of curiosity, if you could add a breed to Rival Stars, what breed would it be? So I'm gonna give you full free reign here, and we're gonna pretend budget isn't an issue. We're gonna pretend rigging isn't an issue. What breed would you add and why? And then maybe we'll do a poll and see which one's most popular out of all of them. Because I have a very unpopular opinion, and I'm pretty sure I told Pickpock this as well. I think they have to be careful to not become too close to a horse game. And you might be like, Abby, it doesn't make sense. You make horse game content. You're playing a horse game right now. It's like, no. The reason Rival Stars did so well is because its original intended audience was probably the male audience and the betting audience. And so we didn't get any of the typical, like, low quality, like, oh, it's girls with horses, and so all you have to do is, like, press space to jump sort of thing. And that's why I was so... Oh my god, I was so mad when the cross country came out. If you guys saw my video, or if you watch any of my live streams, I will not stop yapping about how much I hate the cross country in this game. You know what? I'll stop yapping and I will show you. I will show you how boring the cross country is, because you went from the cross country was the first, oh, I keep clicking the same thing, was the first like game mode that was different from flat racing. Okay, it was the first like new one. Okay, it wasn't steeplechase, it was cross country, and I was so excited. Let's just do the pro at like let's do this. Select course. It was the first one that was like, we'll enter Sporkle because she's great. It was the first one where they did something that was typically a horse game type like game mode, right? And it was exactly what I didn't want it to be. We don't have the show jumping arena either, Daniela, so I'm not sure how that plays. I'll be interested to see if they did anything with it, but I'm going to show you the cross country because I was fuming. So as you can see, standing start, first of all, not realistic. Most cross-country like has like a start box that you ride through. Also, let me know if that's too loud. I don't think it will be. But as you can see, up at the top, I've got a sprint bar. So if I hold sprint, we obviously gallop, and then we go over the jump, right? I'm not pressing space to jump. I'm just pointing the horse, right? I can also press S to like slow down, and then I just go over the jumps. And you might be like, oh, that's kind of cute, right? No, it's not, okay? Because I think that this is bad gameplay. Yeah, exactly. Sandy has said it perfectly. We don't need a typical horse game. We need things to stay in their lane, be original, and not be greedy. That is a fabulous way of putting it. I think too many horse games are trying to be everything. They're trying to be like, I mean, look at Astride. I hate to bring them up, but like, look at Astride. They were like, oh, we're gonna add DLC for Western, and we're gonna add jumping and dressage. They have not even got a base game yet. They do not have a base game, and they promised so much, and they didn't have a focus. They didn't have, okay, what are we going to focus on? Okay, maybe the first thing's going to be show jumping. Maybe the first thing's going to be dressage. They had no focus, so they ended up not having a direction, and so they ended up not having a game. That is point blank what happened. Yes, there was a lot of, like, you know, issues. You know, we know that there was restarts in the game, you know, whatever. But it's like that cross-country course that I just played, I yapped the entire way through because it doesn't matter. Because all I had to do was, like, point and shoot the horse. I was not having to concentrate. I was not having to pay attention. All I had to do was click start course and then, like, just follow the way around. Boring. I don't want to play that. Boring. However, my favorite game mode is the steeplechase. Okay, and it might look like the exact same thing. You might, I'll show you. You might be like, Abby, that's exactly like the cross country, and if anything, it's even worse, right? Because, oh, actually, I don't want to do a good one. Hold on. Can I do it with Sporkle? Can we do one with Sporkle? Here we go. Okay. And you might be like, Abby, but this is just the cross country without the, the cross-country course that's just like a straight sort of round the bend. But I will show you. I will show you why I love the cross-country. First of all, you get a running start. And it's close to real life. In steeplechase, they always have the canter up and then they go. So I can sprint and then I have to time it with the bar on the floor. And then with getting the streak, you get the power up. So already I'm thinking, there's already stuff that's happening. I can see the jump approaching. I'm looking at the sprint. Okay, I'm going to go with the sprint. Okay, I got to time it, go. Okay, perfect times 2. There is now the bar going ahead. I'm going to have to sprint ahead. I'm going to look behind me. There's people behind me. Oh, cross-country didn't have that because you can't have multiple people on a cross-country course. That doesn't work. Perfect. Still going. And we're going to speed up. We're going to come flying around the corner. And already, can you see the difference in my commentary between the cross-country, which I was sitting there yapping, complaining about the game, and I'm too busy at this point trying to focus on doing the steeplechase because it's more of a challenge. I have multiple things that I'm having to keep track of. Me and Sporkle are killing it, by the way. We are doing fabulously. So now I'm max bonus at the top. I know that I have 5 fences left, so I can see the end of the course, and I'm going to fly down. I can see on that post marker there, it says 3. That means we have 300 meters left. That's not true, actually. Apparently, I have 500 meters. I don't know if that's maybe an inconsistency? Is that an inconsistency? It might be, actually. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Those are the, wait, is it the markers? That doesn't make sense, because that one was 2. Okay, now I'm confused about if there's discrepancies. No, it must be a discrepancy. Oh, God, I've been distracted by the discrepancies. Why? The markers usually say, like, 100 meters. And then the quarter mark would be the quarter mile. Okay, that might be a discrepancy in the actual racetrack for some reason. Normally, those, like, signs on the side would tell you how many meters you have left. So, like, 1 would be 100, 2 would be 200. And there we go. That's why I love the cross country. Fabulous. Great game. And again, steeplechase, not normally a horse game, like, I don't know, feature. No, like, name one other horse game with steeplechase. Nada. None. There is none. Because it is, the difference is, right, steeplechase, flat racing, stuff like that, it's exhilarating. It's fast. You're competing live. Yes, there is, I will admit, there is a difference in, for example, horse games that do, like, show jumping and dressage, whereas in the racing games, there is a question to be asked about promoting possibly unethical parts of the equine industry. That is a thing. But again, in these games, we never see those crop up. We don't see whips. We don't see, you know, horses getting injured, that sort of thing. So yeah, mortal silence. Does it really? I genuinely didn't know that, Tel. I genuinely didn't know that. So it's fast. It's interesting. Cross country, I'm sorry. It's boring. Jumping, I'm going to say it. Unless you're doing a game like Tales of Rain Ravine, it's boring. It's boring, okay? Unless I'm having to think about my jumping skill. If I have to point and shoot and press space one more time in a game, I'm going to lose my mind. Boring. Dressage? Depending if it's done well. I don't like Star Stable Dressage. That stuff boring. That's just pressing space and W when you're told to press those things. Not a fan. If it's more like, okay, you've got to do a certain keybind combo, that could be interesting. But not one that you, like, free ride, like in the mobile games. I don't know. I think that the problem is that in a lot of horse games, the actual activities of competing, boring. B-O-R, B-O-R-I-N-G. Yeah, that's how you spell boring. Okay, that would have been really embarrassing if I couldn't spell boring. However, racing and steeplechase, interesting. And then there was the fact of when will Tour be out? Tour or T-O-R-R is Tales of Rain Ravine. I don't know. Barrel racing, that is an interesting prospect. What do we think of that? Because the problem is barrel racing, what difference is there between barrel? Because you might think, okay, barrel racing is high stakes, right? High pressure. You have 13 seconds runs, right? But as a gameplay feature, what are you actually doing? You're pointing towards a barrel. All right, maybe they'd have to teach you to slow down. Okay, I'm pressing S. And then I'm pressing D to go around the barrel. And then I'm pressing W or shift to go faster as I'm going across. Is that really gameplay? Because the thing is in steeplechase and flat racing, there's other horses right behind you keeping you on your toes. Barrel racing, you don't really have that. Same with pole bending. ETG cancelled dressage. I did not know that. I did not know that they cancelled dressage. Why did they? Oh, there we go. We had a great suggestion. Little Lord Kimblewick says mounted pony games. Mounted pony games. I agree with that. Because I think you can do so much with that. I think you really can. Even if it's just E to pick up item, right? And you're going to have to, press shift to speed up. Maybe there's other runners as well that are doing it at the same time. And then when you go round, I don't know, a cone or whatever, and you've got to pick something up, then you've got to, weave through things. I think that's a great idea. I think instead of trying to be like every other horse game, Ravastars need to add mounted pony games. Possibly, they won't, because I think this is too far out of their scope. Mounted archery. That is a really good idea, because it gives you another element to horse riding, which I think is really important. Crossbreeding is cool, but it caused glitches in my game. Glitches on mobile or desktop, just out of curiosity, because I have found that on crossbreeding, the pedigree gets messed up, as you can see. I don't know who Beatnik's baritone is, and it definitely isn't Sporkle's parent, because Sporkle is custom creation. Also, we just don't know who the dad of Bambi is now, which is annoying. ETG says it wasn't possible with the riding system, and they won't or can't redo it. So ETG just chained to doing show jumping? Is that all they can do? Do they have cross country in equestrian in the game? Out of curiosity. Sheep noises. I would love to have online game of mounted games. That would be really cool. It's honestly frustrating. You can do a lot with that, or just straight up medieval game with a horse focus. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people were sad about Star Stable doing the medieval update, but then it was just normal races, but this time you had to run into I don't know, the poles or whatever it was. Parades? What parades look like? Can you do breeding with Sally Francais? Possibly. Yeah, I have that glitch too. Yeah, I don't know why. They'll probably fix it. Doesn't ECG have loads of issues as well? Yeah, I think I'm not speaking from current knowledge. I don't play equestrian in the game. It's not my cup of tea. There wasn't particularly well done how they handled the community aspect back a couple of years ago now. And I just don't think that the game is particularly good. But that's just my personal opinion. I know some people really like ETG. And then there was the whole thing of increasing prices, which at face value, yes, that's annoying when something was free or something you could do with the non-premium currency. But then at the same time, it's difficult to be mad because everywhere's suffering right now in terms of the recession. So, I wish breeding was better on mobile. It should breed 2 great lions and 3 bad grade horses. I don't know what to say about breeding on mobile because I don't know. I played ECG once and found it so boring. Yeah, same. I don't think the graphics are good. Also, I felt like the graphics were a little bit misleading in the time leading up to the release of the game, because they had the rendered graphics, which means that it was run on Blender, for instance, and then they take a photo of it and post it and it looked really good, and then you go into the game and it was a low poly version. So yeah, PS1 graphics. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to continuously diss mobile games for not having good graphics, because that is the price you pay for mobile games. And I will sit here and be honest about the privilege that I have to be able to have a device that can run really high-end PC games. but I can also appreciate the fact that not everyone has that privilege. So I can't sit here and be like, oh, mobile games suck and I hate mobile games and, you know, I wish there weren't mobile games. Because not everyone can have access to PC games, especially to the same level that I can. But it's a bit of give and take, you know. You give up the graphics to allow more users to play your game on mobile, because mobile is a lot more accessible than PC is. But then you lose like a lot of, I don't know, the PC element. And then as well, there is the question of like, if you are a content creator, if your game isn't pretty, it's probably not going to do well when you're making content on it. That's an unfortunate fact. My Red Dead videos do really well because it's Red Dead. You know, it looks fabulous. Rival Stars does really well because it looks fabulous. Whereas like pixel games don't do as well. So, you know. I've not touched ECG for like, I want to say a year. The moment the price is raised, I turn my heels right away. Yeah. I don't get why games don't branch out to console. Some do. Some do branch out to console. Not all of them, though. We broke with mobile. Yeah. I always get splash face all the time and I hate it. Oh, do you not like the splash faces? It's probably something to do with the pedigrees that you're using. My laptop can't even run if it looks. See, like stuff like that where it's like people using Chromebooks, people using old laptops. I mean, I'm an old laptop girly. I used to be. You know, when I started this channel, I was an old laptop girly. Like the laptop I was using was my sister's and it had tape on the screen to keep it together. And it could barely run Star Stable. So, you know, I can say that I have privilege to be able to sit here with like 3 monitors and a beef PC, but I can appreciate that not everyone has that. And so it's not fair for me to say like, oh, you know, you should only produce games with good graphics, or you should only produce PC games, you know? Can we breed Knuff, perhaps? Maybe. Let's see, is Knuff here? He is. Look at that gorgeous boy. He is so pretty. Let's go ahead and set him as a stud then. Everyone had a bad laptop Star Stable face. Not now, though, because now you can play Star Stable on iPad and phones and stuff. So, again, even the world of Star Stable is changing. So, not everyone had to go through the phase of, like, using the trackpad on, like, an old, crappy laptop. Instead, now they're using their, like, iPads, and that works, too. I mean, Queasy as well has played Star Stable on iPad and she quite enjoys it, so there is that element. But then now we know Star Stable will never graphically compete with like most PC games because they have to accommodate for mobile and they have to accommodate for tablet restrictions. So we know that most likely Star Stable won't ever look like Rival Stars because it can't. So, you know, I can't even run Star Stable on mobile. Fair enough. It is kind of a beefy game. There's Star Stable on mobile. Yep, you can get it on Play Store and the App Store. So yeah. Do you play on PC? Yes, I do. Hence why I have this much gold. You cannot get this amount of gold. I mean, you could, but you'd have to probably take out a mortgage to get this amount of gold on mobile. But whereas in PC, you there's no silver, so everything you earn is gold, which is fun. Is it money to get desktop, or is it just a different version? Yes, it's £34.99. You get it on Steam. Yeah. So you do have to pay for it, but it's a pay once thing. So if you ask for it for like your birthday or Christmas or something, you don't have to worry like, oh, it's a subscription, I'm gonna have to keep paying it. It is just a one-off, like, but you have to bear in mind that we don't get updates as like quickly as mobile does, because it almost like goes to mobile first as like I assume it's easier to make stuff on mobile. So whereas then they have to take the code from mobile and like transform it into desktop. So yeah. That is a lot, I know. Did you not see this before? I have 701 million gold. And by the way, that's legitimate. I just want to say, I had some people accuse me of cheating or getting gold off of Pickpock. That is organic. I earned every single penny of that gold, okay? I sat here and I raced. Admittedly, I hired jockeys, but I still sat here and did it. So, yeah, there we go. There we go. How dare. Why was the most recent mobile game that was kind of like Alicia? Oh, what? It was Wild Shade. Wild Shade. I actually played that the other day, and I kind of enjoyed it. I think it got a lot of, like, flack for being very close to Alicia Online, and it was very mobilified. So, you know, a lot of people had issues with that, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and do Knuff and Sporkle, because why not? Why not? How would it be cheating if they would hand you gold without a glitch or bug? I mean, you're hardworking. Yeah, that's the thing, is people, like, don't believe, because especially if you come from mobile, if you look at the amount of gold I have, you're probably going to be like, yeah, that's not real. That can't be real. But desktop works very differently to, also, I completely forgot. I just asked you guys what breeds you want to see in Rival Stars, and I just forgot to read any of them. So, could you tell me what breeds you'd like to see in Rival Stars that we don't already have? I know that someone said Fjord. And I may or may not have mentioned that to somebody, that I would also like to see fjords, but I don't know if they'd add them because they're like ponies. And plus, why would you see fjord racing? That doesn't make any sense. I'm so split because I'm sitting here like, please don't become a horse game, because horse games are boring in that, like, a lot of the activities are really mundane and, like, don't translate well to gameplay. But at the same time, I'm like, add fjords and Frisians, please. Akeltique, interesting take. Interesting take, Daniela. I kind of like that, because I reckon they could do an Akeltique on the current rig as well. Cobs are cute. I am shocked that they haven't done Dutch Warmbloods yet. Maybe it's because they're too close to thoroughbreds, but then these thoroughbreds at least are very sporty. So I don't know. Mustang? Yeah, didn't they take down Alicia? Isn't it being run by, like, a group of fans? And it has been for quite a while. What breed would you like to see in Rival Stars the most? Question mark. So I'm going to put Fjord because I don't like that one. And I will put in Frisian. I only have 4, unfortunately, that I can add, which is kind of annoying. I wish YouTube would allow me to add more. Shetland, that's an interesting one. Andalusians. Turkomans are actually an extinct breed. The modern day equivalent of a Turkoman is an Akeltique. How do you spell Akeltique, though? Somebody said it. Here we go. Daniela said Akhal. Is it Achal? No, it's Achal. Teak. I know some people say Teke, so I'm not sure if I'm spelling it wrong. English saddlebred. Welsh pony. That's cute. Oldenburgers. They're called Oldenburgs, aren't they? Oldenburgers. Sorry, I misread that. Oldenburgs. Fjord Cob. We've got one more that can go in. Shetland racing. But now that you've said Shetland racing, I want to say, like, some kind. I'm gonna just put draft as like an overall thing. I wish I could put 5 and put a pony in, but there you go. That's fine. I'll count, I know they're not technically drafts, but, like, I'll count Cob under drafts, because I can only put, like, 4 in. So the 4 options are Fjord, Frisian, Akeltique, which, if you haven't seen an Akeltique, they're, like, very, very skinny thoroughbreds. Very tall, very slender, very good for endurance, I think. Draft would be quite nice, I think, as well, maybe. We have the restrictions, I know. I can't do anything about that, I'm sorry. So, let's do Knuff and Rockstar, maybe? Should we do Knuff and Rockstar? We've also got Arctic Breeze, Picasso. Oh, we should do Picasso. Hershey, Finca, Vanilla Bean. And then we've got the purebreds, which are Sheep, Red, Melody, Sporkle, and Pollen. So, do we have any preferences for the mares? Do we have any preferences? Fjord, please, because they're so unique and pretty. They are very unique. They are very, very unique. Very gorgeous horses as well. Shetlands are not draft. No, Shetlands wouldn't be classed under draft. They would just be under ponies. Do Picasso? Akeltiques are almost like a horror movie. I don't want to watch it, especially in horse games. Some of the IRL are pretty, but in games they're just giraffes. I kind of see what you mean. As a Turkoman lover in Red Dead, if they built them like the Red Dead Turkomans, I think that they're really pretty. But the Star Stable Akeltiques, I am not a fan of. Especially that, like, pink one. It genuinely looks like a I don't know. It looks very strange. I'm not a fan of it. Whereas if they built them more like the Turkomans in Red Dead, where they're just, like, very slender, very tall thoroughbreds, that would be nice. No one's voting drafts. There's 17% on drafts, though. It would be fun if they added dressage, then you can use the Frisian. That's true, but then they'd have to incorporate dressage that's actually interesting. I'm not saying they can't do that. It is possible. But that there is that, like, I don't know. I don't know what their plans are, but I would like to see a focus on exhilarating. Also, has anyone played the jumping on mobile? Also, I'm going to go ahead and breed Picasso and Knuff because they're cute. Has anyone played the mobile jumping? Because I have not. and I want to know what it's like. Is it just the same as the cross country, except it's just like it's not on a track, it's just in an arena? Because if that is the case, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset. Imagine scurry racing. What's that? What's scurry racing? Survive the tube. Well done, Lewis. Good job. Lewis is currently coming out of the underground. The London Underground, not just under the ground. Like a mole. He's rooting around like a mole. I guess Mustangs would work in the game, sort of. Yeah. Okay, if I'm being honest, right? You guys can tell me if you don't like it, all right? I personally think, and this is, hi Bud with a pen, welcome to the stream, we're yapping. I would say, as a desktop PC user, I would murder somebody if I could get Rival Stars with DLC. And you might be like, Abby, why would you want to pay for more content? Because, and I raise you this, if you pay a base price for Rival Stars horse racing, that's what you're paying for, okay? And you get the horse racing in the base game. And it's fully fleshed, you've got a full game on the horse racing, okay? Fab. The DLC would be additions where the game actually has, like, new mechanics. It actually has, like, new features. I think that would be really good. I would be happy to pay more money to be able to see fully fleshed features rather than, like, features that just kind of build off the current game. Yeah, you get what I mean? I live in the sewers. He is a sewer dweller. Elphick says no. Twilight says, yes, I agree with this. Sandy says, Abby, no. I'd pay to, just as a desktop user, and if they were completely optional DLC, I would be happy to see that. Don't think it would work well on mobile because mobile's free, so they'd have to continuously develop. But I would just like to see separate games, like mobile being separate from desktop. Because at this point, desktop is so far behind, and at the same time, we don't have the same features, and we have more features sometimes than mobile. I would like to see DLC. That's all. I'd just like to see a bit of DLC. So we already picked Picasso. Shall we pick Thinker for enough? I think that's quite cute. I think that's cute. I would pay for any Rival Stars DLC. I gotta agree. And, like, I know people have issues with, like, I don't know, EA, for instance, having, like, 1 million stuff packs and 1 million expansion packs for The Sims 4. And I will say one thing. There are some DLC on The Sims 4 that are genuinely just broken. Just straight up broken, do not work, and you still have to pay for them. I say have to. You still can pay for them. However, if Rival Stars were to, or I should say Pickpock, were able to hone in on a fully, like, bug-tested, fully fleshed out DLC, I would be more than happy to pay a decent amount of money. And as Tell says, everyone could have their own interest with DLCs. Like, for example, me, I would buy every single DLC just to play it because I make videos, I could explore all the content, have fun. One of you guys might be like, I am only interested in barrel racing. There we go. Maybe there's a Western DLC where you do pole bending, where you do Western raining, where you do, like, barrel racing, that sort of thing. That might be your cup of tea. And then you could, you know, invest in that and have a game that is more, like, Western themed. I think that would be really cool. Maybe you like dressage. Exactly. You could add a lot of disciplines. And one thing I'm thinking about is, like, yes, Rival Stars Desktop does cost money. And I know that I believe, okay, I'm speaking just from what I think, I'm pretty sure that the mobile is actually more successful than the desktop version in the sense of, like, player count. And I'm pretty sure in income, I would assume. So I would kind of like to see, I think it would draw a lot of people in if there was more DLC to play on Rival Stars. Because not everyone's, like, got the racing, I don't know, bug where they want to, like, do the horse racing bit. Whereas if they had DLC, you'd be like, okay, I'll buy the base game and then get, like, I don't know, show jumping. You know, I think that would be really cool. Yes, but I'm chomping at the bit for the English stuff. Yeah, so, like, I would love, even if they did them as completely separate DLCs of, like, show jumping DLC, dressage DLC, eventing DLC. I mean, a Liberty DLC would be really cool. But no game at the minute, I think, has been able to do Liberty because it's so complex. But I still like to see that. I would still like to see it. Oh, that's so cute. We got another Dusty Colt. So this Colt stats are actually really good as well. Instead of worries of straying into a horse game, the better aspect could stay as the main game, and then the DLC could be more of what people want to see. Pitch it, Tell. Pitch it to Pickpock. I love that, because then we can stay true to the racing element of Rival Stars, which is the core game, and I believe one of the biggest reasons why Rival Stars was so, popular was because, I mean, the breeding is a huge element, don't get me wrong, but to get to the breeding element, you have to do a lot of the racing, and the racing is fun. The racing is a lot of fun. So to be able to focus on that, I think that would be really good. Rustic Phantom, Smoky Cloud, Oscar. Oscar's a nice one. Chocolate Fog, name him Powdered Sugar. That's cute. I kind of like that. Zombert. Zombert is such a cute name. Hollow would be cool. Mr. Kipling. Oh, wait, I kind of have to go with Mr. Kipling because they do, like, the bakery stuff. I'm going to go with Mr. Kipling. That's so cute. I actually love that. Genuinely love with that. Mobile is free, but you have premium and, like, paid, whatever it's called. Yeah, you have, like, the Star Club. You have, like, packs that you can buy with horses in it. You also have... I'm pretty sure it's actually just the Star Club. But, yeah, I know, obviously, like... Mobile is not 100% free in that, like, you can play the full game without paying. It's more like, you can play the full game without paying, but it's going to be quite a grind, and there are going to be, like... paid shortcuts that you can take and paid perks and that sort of thing. That, like, works really well for, like, a large market. And I'm not speaking for all content creators here, but I'm going to say the majority would agree with me in saying that, like, sort of, you know, pay mobile scheme is really bad for videos because you don't actually get, like, the full structured, like, on desktop I can set up different profiles with, like, different horses. I can, like, I don't know, I can basically tailor each video to what I'm gonna do, whereas on mobile I couldn't do that, so it doesn't work for me. But yeah, who's Mr. Kipling? Mr. Kipling is a brand of like confectionery, I suppose, in the UK. They do, like, fairy... Well, yeah, actually, I think they do fairy cakes. They do cakes. They do my favorite, which are French fancies. They're so good. They're, like, basically, they are a mass-produced thing, but in the UK, they're very, very popular. You get, like, these boxes of, like, cakes, and they're very, very good. Yeah, Mr. Kipling. You should look them up. Exactly. Polar bear. Oh, Rachel, are you behind on the stream? I think you might be a little bit behind on the stream. Because I was like, yes, Polar Bear, the brand of Kipling. Wait a second. That doesn't make sense. I thought it was the lizard thing from the TV show Jessie. I haven't seen Jessie. I didn't actually know that was a thing. We need more votes for Fjord. Currently, Frisian is winning at 37%. Fjord is up there, just behind, or just ahead of Akaltik. Actually, Draft is doing really well at 21%. So the lowest is actually the Akaltik, which is sad because I like the Akaltiks. I think they're cute. Hi Elliot. Don't worry, we're still chatting and yapping. That's the main thing. We spoke a little bit about customs on mobile. I think from a developer perspective, it wouldn't make sense to add custom on mobile because one of the driving factors of playing on mobile is breeding to get the horses that you want. So it doesn't make as much sense because mobile is what's a good word to put this? Mobile is an alive culture. Probably not the wording I'm looking for, but essentially mobile has an active culture where you're never done on mobile, if that makes sense. There's always stuff to do, there's always stuff to achieve, there's always new content to engage with. I would say desktop is more static and insular. Like, whatever I'm doing on my game has zero effect on what you're going to do on your desktop game, because the only, and I've complained about this already, the only thing that would connect us is, if you go race and ride, there is this tiny section here that says multiplayer. And if we click on it, we can go online players or friends. If we go on online players, I don't think that there's going to be anyone on here because there basically is never, yeah. So all of these players, AI, they're not real players. You can't choose horses from your... Oh, no, I can. Oh, they've okay, I didn't know that. They have changed that. You can now race with horses from your stable, which is fun. But it does mean that, unfortunately, my odds are terrible because I'd have to, create a horse that actually fits for this mechanism. And then obviously you can bet on yourself. This betting has like 0 effect on your game. So it's a very like, I don't know, separate thing. No one uses it. I'm going to say that quite like strongly. No one uses it. I think some people are using it at the beginning, but because it's so like separate from your game, there's no leaderboards on the racing. There's no like, I don't know. There's just not much sort of going on with it. Yeah, I agree with that, Lily. I agree that custom creation is unique to desktop and shouldn't be on mobile. Possibilities are endless, exactly. I recently got one of the new horses. It's not real, but it's one of the toy horses. I usually get them at Tractor Supply, but I wasn't. My mum did not want to go anywhere, so I ordered it online. That's cool, Elliot. Was it a Breyer horse or a Schleck horse? Or was it Collect A? Because I think those are the biggest ones. There's, I want betting on mobile so farming gets easier. Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about the economy on mobile, but it could be interesting to see that for sure. For sure. Do we have any foals? We do. We've got Picasso and Finca. Let's see what foal Picasso gives us. Cute. So we've got a Dapple Dark Bay. What names can we come up for this one? How do I bet on myself? You can only do it on desktop and you have to be a certain level as well. Zombert. Zombert is a good name, but I don't know if it fits. Bear, Coffee Bean. Salvador. Ooh, that's nice, Tell. Salvador. Chocolate chip. Burnt bread was your first thought. This horse has to be Shadow. That's quite a cool one. Cake. Buck. Zorro. I quite like Zorro. Chocolate fountain. Bob Ross. That's cute. If it had a pattern, I think I'd go with Bob Ross. Dave? We already have a horse called Dave, though. I like Salvador. Salvador is cute. You know what? I'll go with Salvador. Dunkin' Donuts. That is a cute one as well. We'll go with Salvador. Salvador. There we go. Zorro is cute too, yes. Dapple, in brackets, creative. That would be his name as well. Dapple, in brackets, creative. Salvador, welcome. You are very cool. He is a very gorgeous boy. What is his pedigree? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm in the way of the pedigree, but I will read it to you. 25% thoroughbred, as you can see here. 25% quarter horse. 38% Arabian and 12% Selly Francais. So that's interesting. That is interesting. Salvador is another artist. I'm so happy I got on this train. Exactly. We are going with artists for some reason. And also bakery brands. But yeah, we can see it sort of half side. Yeah, I mean, this stuff is here, but like, you can't see the 38% Arabian, 12% Sally Francais, which was the interesting bit to me, which is a shame. Salvador's cute, though. That is an odd combo, I know. Okay, and we have Finca for breeding. Let's see what we get here. Oh, it's cute. We keep getting this like dapple pattern. I'm not complaining, but we keep getting it. So what do we call this? Silver Beauty. I'm an artist, sort of. Yes, you are. You're an artist of names. He's pretty. He is pretty. A horse called Eclipse. I quite like Eclipse. Thorn. That would be quite funny. Oh, I'm tempted to go with Thorn. And you might be like, why would you call it Thorn, Abby? Because the mum's name is Finca, and I main Finca in Rainbow Six Siege, and on Defense, I main Thorn. So I'm kind of tempted to call it Thorn. Yeah, exactly. Gotta have Finca and Thorn. I'm gonna go with Thorn, because it does fit as well. Like, it's not like a strange name. And it's cute as well. So thank you for the name suggestion, Lewis. That was spot on. Spot on. Pepper's a cute name as well. We have now filled up all of the slots. That was actually perfect. We have filled up every single horse slot here, which is cool. I'm thinking, can you guys quickly give me a brainstorm? Because I'm very good at coming up with ideas for videos, but I sometimes worry that we don't have too much of a direction on live streams. So if you can think of a theme for a live stream that you'd like to see, for example, breeding pure black horses, breeding the best looking crossbreed, for instance. Not yet, don't worry, bud. Breeding, I don't know, famous racehorses we could do live as well. Anything that doesn't require too much like background knowledge, because I know in like the breeding famous racehorses, I did like research on them and got like facts about them and stuff. Another breeding video. There is a couple coming out, actually. Playing Dress to Impress? No. RDR2 breeding? There is no breeding in RDR2, unfortunately. That would have to be like a roleplay type thing. Breeding the chunkiest horse. Breeding cheese color. I quite like breeding like the thickest horse we can, but I might wait until the, what's it called? The Knabstruppers are out, because they're actually kind of thick as well. Famous race horses. Breeding only warm color horses? That's interesting. Custom creation. Oh, I like that. We will definitely do a spooky themed Halloween Rival Stars stream, because I quite like that idea. Breeding bay horses. I like that. Osher is coming out with breeding on Red M. I don't use Red M. I might do a video on it, but the problem is Red M is very full of like, I'm going to put this lightly, I don't like using this word. It's full of drama. There's like, this one is run by this place and they don't like that person, and this person's biased against this thing and they're not very fair towards XYZ. It's a mess over there sometimes, and I just can't be bothered to get involved. And especially if like I end up doing a video on a Red M server, I will indirectly be promoting that Red M server, so I don't know. I'll see what I can do. Breed paint horses. I like that. Breeding horses from books and movies. Once we had breeding Disney and Pixar horses. That was quite fun. Recreating Braille horses. I kind of like that. I kind of like that one. That's more of a video, though, than a live stream. Crossbreeds, where you can see the Arabian. Oh, trust me, I'm trying. Breeding horse movie book characters. I quite like that skittle, because then it would allow me to just ask you guys which book movie horses, and then I just look them up and like do a close one. So I kind of like that. Breeding top horses. I like that. Breeding champion horses. Red M is nice though. At least if you are in like a certain one. I know, but there is like background drama that I kind of just don't want to get involved in. And then there's like, it's run by people, and people aren't always as fair and unbiased as they should be. And there's things being said. So I'm not a fan. Breeding quarter horses. So you want to see some like breeding pure horses, like pure Arabians, pure thoroughbreds, that kind of thing. Breeding horses after the season. What, doing like an autumn themed one? That's actually quite a nice idea, Sandy. I quite like that. Breeding YouTubers horses. We could do that. I might still have the save. Shall we go check if I have that save? I might not though. I don't have that save. That is a shame. Also, like, this is my Rags to Riches save that I abandoned because I lost like the 5th episode or whatever, which is so sad. So yeah, as you can see, I can make like separate like slots. So yeah, it is possible. MLP horses. That might be a bit hard considering they're like pink and blue. That might be a bit hard, but we could try. Breeding famous horses, possibly. I do kind of. Actually, maybe I could make you guys do the work if we did famous horses. I'd be like, give me a famous horse and tell me a fact about them. Maybe I could do that, possibly. Oh yeah, you had one named Paint. You named off Heartland. Oh, you sold the wrong horse. That's so sad. Oh, I'm curious that my horse, Champagne Prince and Sporkle would make. That would be cute. Spirit and Rain again. We could do a live Spirit and Rain. We could do Spirit's Parents as well. When was the last time I did a Spirit and Rain? To be fair, I think I've already done that video. So I couldn't do it as a video, but I might be able to do it as a live stream. Possibly. Breeding Roans. Yeah, we could do themed breeding, like Paints, Roans, Appaloosas, that kind of thing. You do like custom creation horses using a name wheel for each and their coats. I kind of like, though, asking, like, doing polls. Also, I should probably end this poll now. Beep. That's so cute. Roan horses. It's been, I don't think it has been, Sandy. I think it's been like a couple months, which is not that long in terms of videos. Black Beauty and Ginger, yeah, we can do like book theme horses. These are great ideas. Breed horses that match watchers' name suggestions. Isn't that what like normal streams are though? Where I just ask you guys to name the fall. Like, I don't mind doing that, but sometimes I don't want to like, I don't know, have the same thing happen over and over again. Like, sometimes I want to spice up. I definitely like the like season theme I like the book movie. I like famous horses. I do like the idea of doing the Brea ones, but that might be for a video instead of a stream. So I do appreciate that suggestion as well. We can also do themed, like, I don't know, as someone just said, Free Reign. We could do Heartland. I haven't watched Heartland. Haven't seen too much of Free Reign either. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but that could be fun. That could be fun. Create Misty, the Chinkity horse. Free Reign horses. Letting rival stars decide the name. We'll do like randomized one. We love repetition. Yeah. Get people to send in the horses so you can make them and then breed them. I already did that video though. I did that video a while ago, but I definitely did that as a video. It might not work too well as like a live stream because then I get people sending me horses live, and that would be a bit difficult because then I have to like add it in the sources so you guys can see it. So yeah, Heartland is a great series. You really are missing out. Yes, I want to say I haven't seen it. I probably should try and see it at least. Famous horse figurine stores? What? Like Brea horses and stuff? I mean, you could ask them to send it before the stream. Yeah, I could do that. I could possibly. Possibly. Free Reign. A video where you pick the name before making the horse. So we like, we pick a name from the chat and then make a horse based on the name. That's kind of fun. That is kind of fun. I was going to suggest the Soul Rider horses, but that would be a bit difficult. Yeah, just a little bit, considering, like, what, Concord's, like, grey, and Tin Can is, like, I mean, we could probably do Tin Can. Concord is, no, it's Starshine. I'm thinking it's Starshine, because Starshine would be white with blue hair, so that would be kind of difficult. For example, take the first horses you see and breed them. Free Reign or Schleich horses. That could be fun. Build Harlow's barn in Minecraft. I don't actually know what Harlow's barn looks like. I don't know if I have the time to build in Minecraft, I'm afraid. I'm also not that good at building anymore. I don't know if I've like lost the skill, but I definitely feel like I used to be better at building than I am now. Yeah, so we could do like, yeah, I don't know. Use Brea horses you own and breed them. So I can just like show you guys, I'm like, look at this horsey I own. And we're gonna make it in the live stream. That's kind of fun. I kind of like those ideas. Abby, you know when you first open up a horse creator and a random horse comes up, use that to breed. That's an interesting suggestion. I like that. I like that. Okay, I would like to say before we finish though, thank you ever so much to Amber Layton for becoming a member, Rachel for gifting 5 memberships and for becoming a member herself. Really appreciate the support, Rachel. Thank you. And Christina for becoming a member as well. Thank you guys for the support on the stream. If you're wondering what we are doing in the coming weeks, I'm not doing a stream tomorrow because tomorrow is my mother's birthday. So everybody say happy birthday to my mom and I will individually tell her every single person's name. Full disclosure, I'm not actually doing that because that would take way too long. But it is my mom's birthday tomorrow, so I will be busy. Next week, I think it's Star Stable we've got scheduled for next week. I don't know if we're going to do Star Stable though. We'll see. I'll see what's up. I think I need to like rejig some of the live stream like days and stuff. I also need to actually make a video. That would be good if I actually did my job. Wow. I should make a video. I am making videos. It's just they take a very long time. Also, some stuff should be coming out either... Nah, it's probably going to be coming out next week. Thank you so much, Kyle. I remembered your name. You gifted an Abigail Pinehaven membership, and it went to the Queen of Rednecks. That is a very cool name. Congratulations. Star Stable Halloween update. I was thinking of saving the Star Stable Halloween update for the weekend before Halloween. Because I was thinking we'll do 3 streams. Rival Stars, Minecraft, and Stars... No, Rival Stars, Red Dead, and... what was the one? Star Stable. That was it. So we do, like, Friday, Saturday, Sunday streams. I think that would be quite fun. So, yes. Ah, yes, a good idea. Whispers. I'll get to it. Okay, Sandy, I'll let you get on. Thank you so much for the happy birthdays to my mum. I will relay them onto her. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today. I had a lot of fun. That's not my outro, and if I say anything different, I will get confused. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!